What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining up. We are ready to roll with our third case break. I'm losing count. We got another hobby case that we're ripping through right now, and it is going to be a goodie. We have been seeing some heat coming out of hobby, and that's just the way we like it. I've got one left after this. And then we'll definitely mix it up with some loose hobby and jumbo. Maybe we'll do like some mixers and things like that. And I believe I'll be getting a little bit more hobby in. So we'll see how that lands. But thank you guys for the super quick fill early in the morning. I appreciate the patience. Had to help out Mama Parlay today. Sometimes it's a little unpredictable during the early hours of the day on whether I can get this break going. But here we are. It is 3:45 p.m. on the Eastern Seaboard, and we are about to rip. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Kyle with the D-backs. Storm, welcome back, Storm. Been a long time with the Braves. Rich with the Orioles. Scotty P, Red Sox. Kyle with the Cubs. Kyle L, that is. Salem with the White Sox. Rooster with the Reds. Andrew with the Guardians. Blake with the Rockies. Joey Tigers. Rich with the Stros. Jay with the Royals. Samuel with the Angels, Chris with the Dodgers, Chewy with the Marlins, Dusty with the Brew Crew on the Reclose, Blake with the Twins, Chewy with the Mets, Salem with the Yanks, Juan with the A's, Rich Phils, Stevie M with the Pirates, Justin with the Pods, Carlos with the Giants, Assad Mariners, Jay with the Cardinals, Jeremy Rays, Rich with the Rangers, Davidson with the Jays, and Jeremy with the Nats. All right, we're about to roll with it, baby. We've got another case of hobby ready to go. And I think what we'll do tonight is we will do, we'll drop our final case tonight as a pre-fill for tomorrow. We'll run it back tomorrow. And that'll be the last one that I've got cases for. And then we'll do some mix-ups, like we said. And then then we'll go into retail. We'll do a bunch of, I got blaster cases, which blasters have been quite the rave lately. I feel like the order of operations has been hobby first, blaster second, and then obviously Breaker Delight is always shooting some great cards, but for that high price, unfortunately. Salem calling a low-numbered Murakami auto. I like it. We're due. We got you that Murakami last night, and now let's see if we can get a little 8 going for you. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's get it going, guys. Daybreak, 3:50 p.m. on the East Coast, and you know how we started here at Parlay Breaks. We always start our breaks by first breaking that glass. Time to get the fighting gloves on. Are you ready for some Saturday hobby true color? Here we go. Alrighty then, let's roll. What up, Chewy? What up, Stevie? Stevie calling for our first minion. I think it's about time we get one. We have not gotten one yet. It has got to be in the cards for us sooner or later. No pun intended. Trust the cards, as we say at Parlay Breaks now. We just came up with that yesterday. We came up with it all together. I like it. All right, we've got a lot to get to, so let's do it. And you know, oh, by the way, if you didn't catch yesterday's break, one of the realizations that I had was that hobby is 100%, all the parallels are true color parallels. So you're not going through waves and shimmers and mini diamonds and all those off parallels anymore. Hobby is now only true color, with the exception of, they do have the 75th anniversary refractor in there. But it is pink, aqua, blue, green, purple, gold, white, orange, black, and red, and the super fractor and printer plate, and the frozen fractor is part of it too. So that's the only kind of off parallel along with the 75th anniversary. But I think that gives hobby the edge Pretty awesome. 2 purple variations on eBay, 650 and 900. Huh. Very nice. Very nice. I think there's a possibility. My Spidey sense put it around like 600, 700. But we'll see. I think it could definitely go higher. All of his stuff is going to go crazy, that's for sure. So a nice hit, Salem. And I wonder if there's a comp, I didn't look for it, for the Ichiro Black to 10. I feel like the Murakami will have it beat. What up, Assad? Colin the Griffey auto. I like. All right, it's time to get into it, and you know who starts it for us. The man, the myth, the legend of the legend. I'm losing my mind. The master of the ladder match. Razor Ramon! Hey, yo, if you like Razor, like and share. Wow. Razor. A lot of things. Make sure you hit that like button and share this live as well, if you don't mind. That would be pretty awesome of you. Hit the little share button that's down below too. All right, that's the case. While I'm setting it up, you guys give me a number 1 through 12. I like how Hobby sets up. I could just like slide it open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 through 12 while I set up the parlay stands, which hopefully will get some incredible use tonight like it did last night. We had a tough time figuring out who the top 10 was going to be because we had so many candidates. It was a thing of beauty. All right, guys and gals, let's get it going. Jay says 9. Kyle says I'm due for a Corbin hit. Let's get it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you, Thank you, Jay. And here we go. Super rip time as always. Hobbies continue to be very white hot. No pun intended with the new white refractor that has made its way into the parallel lineup. I have to say, interesting change with tops like I alluded to a moment ago. Hobby parallel lineup, for the most part, with the exception of the 75th and the Frozen Fractor, all true colors, numbered parallels, all true colors, no other off colors. No prism numbered, no. Well, they do have prism, but that's not numbered. No wave, no shimmer, no lava lamp, no sonar. As a matter of fact, lava lamp and sonar were removed from the parallel lineup. I think that was one of the greatest moves Topps could have made. I was not a fan of either of those parallels. They felt very Panini-ish. And while you can get true color in any format, you can only get true color in hobby format. And the other formats all have their own unique variation where I would say the majority of the parallel hits are of that variation. And it is wave for jumbos. It is geometric for breaker, ray wave for value, or AKA blaster, and X-Fractor is mega. So that is how Topps has shaken up the parallel lineup, and I gotta say, I think it was a very wise move. Good luck, guys. We're gonna go through the base kind of quick. There's a JJ, finally getting our first colored JJ. Gold Future Stars rookie, 7 out of 25, going out to Jay. So Jay hitting the JJ. Congrats. All heat, no fluff. Yes, that's a great tagline, Assad. All heat, no fluff. Topps Chrome Hobby. Boom. It's in the game. Perdomo. Basalo, and like I said it before, Wrecking Crew, my least favorite insert of this product. And we started off hot again. We got another numbered auto. And Chase Dolander on the blue to 150 going to Blake. So Blake making his triumphant return, and he has been hitting pretty well. Congrats, Blake. Caminero, you know, we may need to start putting these aside for the MVP buyback. I think at this point, I may maybe stop with the judges, because I think the general consensus is Judge does not have even a chance at the MVP. While I do think it's going to be Jordan, and I think the majority think that, there's O'Neal Cruz, Bellinger, and a Hank Aaron Diamond Moments. Another insert that's pretty cool. Although I kind of wish that the photo was a little clearer. There's a JJ base, Dave Parker. So only one number in that one. We've been pretty consistently getting two. I don't think I missed one. So an interesting beginning. Hobby has definitely been quite nice. So finally we got ourselves the Weather Holt. We still haven't gotten an auto, but a nice gold Future Stars parallel comes to fruition. Into box. Thank you guys again for the ultra quick fill. Yes, the auto is numbered. I mean, 2 not numbered autos typically we've been getting. We've been getting like 1 auto and 2 numbered hits for the most part. Was there one upside down? Where did you see an upside down? Here, let me go. You know what? Let me finish opening these, and then I'll bring back that stack in case I missed something. Because that is unusual. It's been pretty consistent through our first couple cases. Although, you know, everybody knows that Topps definitely misses putting hits in the boxes quite often, unfortunately. Luckily, they've been good about missing hit replacements. They're not usually something to write home about. It's usually not the greatest replacement that you get. But they have been turning them around pretty quickly, and they're pretty good about sending one. Oh, look at that. There's only 2 cards in here. Oh boy. So only 2 cards in this pack. I wonder if we're going to be missing a hit in this pack. Let me bring back this stack real quick and just see if I missed anything. All right, here's the whole first box. Let's go through if I missed something. Just in case. Justin Credible. That's not just the coolest. That's not just the best. Let's see. I don't think I missed an upside down. Nothing. Nada. So nothing in there. They don't guarantee 2 hits per box or 2 numbered hits per box, but they've been pretty consistent about it. So indeed, there was only 1 in that first hobby, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. On the cut card, it's going to be a Mason Wynn. And this one is not numbered. That is the wackiest auto I think I've ever seen. Not numbered on the ink strokes. So ink strokes have been pretty prevalent. So another Cardinals hit going out to Jay. No problem, Salem. Glad that we checked it, though. There's a Shohei, more than likely the MVP buyback. And there's a Dylan Cruz, pink to 250, going to Jeremy with the Nats. Congrats, Jer. And now we got a Manny Machado, purple, true, of course, to 75. We hit the red to 5 image variation of him, I think it was last night. Skiing Machine, there's a Judge, Wrecking Crew. Simeon, there's a Skiing Machine, Big Ticket Players. Skiing Machine Perspectives, favorite insert of the product. Ben Rice. Andrew Painter is the negative. No more sepia in this product, only negative. As long as we're all positive, we could deal with the negative. There's our first Murakami base rook. Nolan McLean, Prism, Goldie, Tanner Bibby, Rooker Refractor. It's a Judge. And that is that. So we are not missing a hit, but strangely, we only had 2 cards in one of the packs. Let's go to box number 3. So I think tonight, guys, I will drop my final case of Hobby, and it's going to depend on the Mama Parlay situation. I had a little bit of a rough day this morning, so if we fill it quickly, I think we may be able to break it late night. Otherwise, it'll be a pre-fill for tomorrow. So I think I will post it up probably around maybe 6 o'clock. It is now 4 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern is what I'm thinking. And then we'll see how we go from there. And then if we do rip that tonight, tomorrow I will be sorting all day. Got a lot to go through, a bunch of cases, so we can get them shipped out to you guys. Do me a favor, guys, smash that like button on our feed, and anytime you see a post by Old Parlay, I would greatly appreciate it if you smash that like button, because it helps get our stuff out to everybody in our group. And if you see me post in our sister site, our sister group, which is called the Preferred Collectors Network, which I'm going to drop a link right here, www.facebook.com/groups/all sports cards. Easily remembered name. Thank you, Assad. I appreciate it. Join up the Preferred Collectors Network if you have not already by clicking the link down below. We just hit 5,000 members, thanks to all of you guys, and we only launched last October. There's a Judge Refractor. October 1st of 2025 was our launch date, and we have surpassed the 5,000 member mark already. Super grateful to everybody out there for making the Preferred Collectors Network Sports Card Hangout. There's a Jack Leiter. And buy, sell, trade, and talk all sports cards. South Stewart Refractor. Such a success. And we ain't done by a long shot. Back on the Ohtani MVP, people are thinking him being shut down on the mound may hurt his shot. He hasn't been as dominant batter this year. Ooh, that could very well be. That would be wild. Who do we think would be the MVP in lieu of him? Schwarby? What does everybody think? Who would be the number 2 potential MVP if it's not Ohtani? Colby Thomas is going to be the pink rookie auto, 11 out of 250. Another colored auto. Going to Juan, the closer again. He's been making a career out of hitting on the close. Congrats, Juan. Been really doing great with that lately. Super hot. Ben Rice. Some folks are thinking Ben Rice might take that AL MVP. There's a Judge home rivals. Yeah, I think Corbin is up there. I think it's Corbin, Schwarben, Corbin. And then who else am I missing? I'm missing one other person who was up there in the top 3. And then for the AL, Jordan, definitely the front runner. And then I'm not sure in what order, but I'm thinking maybe Bewitt Jr., Caminero, 2 and 3. Some say Ben Rice is up there, maybe number 3. And most are putting Judge completely on the outside, looking in with the injury and the low home run total at the All-Star break. Thank you guys again for being part of the break. Thanks for jumping on the live. Why do you think it's hard to hit auto of his now and barely hit base? Oh, of Corbin? Yeah. Could be. Good luck, guys. Oh, again, wow. On the cut, the Cardinals are just going crazy right now. Nathan Church, base auto. We're a little spoiled now. We've been getting so many numbered autos. We expect never to see a base auto. Going to Jay. And how about a Jordan blue to 150? So I think is that a 100 spot based on last year's? If he gets the MVP, I think any numbered hit was a 100 spot, maybe, if I'm remembering correctly. So that's a beauty. Going to Houston, going to Rich Flores. I'd say the Astros are the bargain of the product in breaks. There's an Ohtani. With the odds in your favor of Jordan getting that MVP, and then the spot price being on the lower side of the higher end teams. It's Basalo. Always got to put the positive vibes out, my man. That's how it always works. I tell you, there is the Tony Gwynn diamond moments. I see it all the time. The guys that put the positive vibes out, they just seem to hit constantly. So there's a George Brett. Gotta always do that. All right, next hobby is up. I gotta stop hitting the auto on the cut card. Positive vibes are a important thing in life. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys, as we hit our, what are we up to, our 5th box. Something like 100 for parallels, 200 for 99 or less. Yes, I think you are right, Assad. For some reason, I can't seem to commit that to memory. What up, Dusty? No Brew Crew just yet. They're waiting for you. I hear you, Kyle. Well, we had that same thing with the Cardinals. The Cardinals were basically not hitting at all, and now all of a sudden, in this case, we've already got the JJ orange to 25. I think I said gold before. Did I say gold? I meant orange. And then 2 autos. So it's crazy how it works. Sometimes it's when it rains, it pours with tops. Good luck, guys. How about a Sammy Basalo 98 to 99 on the green wild style? Going to Rich. So Rich has been having a nice time with Topps Chrome. Picking up hits left, right, and center. There's a Judge. Congrats to Rich. Burns Refractor. Grant Taylor. Negative. Call it number to 50 for Kyle. I like it. Dusty calling the 1 of 1 Miz. Woo-wee. There's a Jordan. Another potential 20 spot. And Jacob Melton is going to be the auto. Second base auto that we've gotten. I feel like that's the most we've gotten out of any cases so far. Going to Rich. Congrats, Rich. Taking another auto. Xavier Edwards. There's a Murakami. Trollback. Skiing Machine, and Pedro. All right, this will take us to the halfway point. Yeah, it was a base. Empty. Only a base so far. Tops hates on Arizona the past 3 years. You know what though, Kyle? I feel like maybe it's Bowman. Maybe it's not Topps products. It might be more Bowman. But I feel like we've been always getting numbered hits for Arizona. I do think it's been Bowman. Quite frequently. All right, let's keep it going. Fresh auto on the way. What up, Lupe? Good luck, guys. On the halfway point, box number 6. Going through the base a little quick. And it's a Dalen Lyle, pink to 250 for Jeremy, another Nationals hit. Both of them being pink. This and the D Cruz. There's a JJ base. Colson. Chase Bernsey. Caminero. So I think the auto feels like it's coming late. I think that's telegraphing it's a base. Oh, and it's not. Parker Messick, Refractor rookie auto to $4.99. Typically when we didn't see the auto early, it would end up as a base. But that didn't happen this time. That goes out to Andrew. Congrats, Andrew. Jordan Walker, Prizzy. And a Jordan negative. I think that falls into the 20 category, I believe. Will Smith. Of course, if he wins the MVP. Nick Kurtz, so good. And a Mookie. All right. On to box 7. Let's see if we can pick it up with some big dog hits. Again, quite a bit of Jordan out of this case. So this will be a nice ROI if he does pull off that MVP. Oh, that's a 40 spot. Even nicer. Mr. Parlay to you. Thanks, Assad. Yeah, I couldn't remember if they bundled those with the base or if they bundled them up. All right, here we go. Started out early with that incredible orange JJ. And he's been holding court ever since. Let's see if we can get something even crazier. For some reason, we always tend to get our big hits near the end. Vinnie Mac dramatic style. Good luck, guys. Apparently, it seems like Vince McMahon's court case was dismissed now. There's a Kyle Tucker. Blue color match. Nice Dodger hit. Going to Chris. Always a beauty when you get that color match going. Giancarlo. And Tristan Peters is the base auto. So interesting deviation in this case from our first two. We are seeing the most base autos that I think we have gotten to date out of this format. That goes out to Jeremy. And Fernando Tatis, I think that is a short print. Indeed it is. So a Tatis short print. Look at that, secured by Reach. How cool is that? And it looks like he made the catch too. Goes to the pods to Justin. Carson Benj. Colson, there's another Jordan. Wow. The Jordans just keep on coming. Just like the hits, as they would say. There's a Jack Cags. All right, next box. Empty. Sun's out, guns out here on the daybreak around 4 p.m. Fine, I'll take a number to 10 Miz. Let's get it. I don't know why you hate me. What? Reminds me of that football player. Remember he hate me in the XFL? What's up, Chris? No Dodgers yet. You do have a color match Tucker, though. Non-auto. All right, let's keep it. Oh, we got a print plate. I just caught a glimpse. We got a print plate coming. 101, ready to roll. I just saw the back of it. Oh my goodness. What's it gonna be? Who do you guys think the 101 is gonna be? I just caught the back of the plate. Probably see it out the side maybe. There it is, right there in the middle. Right there in the middle. We're gonna get to it in a moment. Good luck, guys. Chase DeLauder, I think that is a short print. Indeed it is, and wow, another Jordan. So Chase DeLauder, short print image variation going to Andrew. Second one, and another Jordan. That's like our 5th Jordan, I think. Holy moly, there's a Shohei. Shohei or bust, probably Acuna. Calling the Cardinals. There's a Skiing Machine and a DeLauder white auto. Nice one, 18 out of 30. So that's a nice lead into the print plate. Who's it gonna be? Going to Andrew. Get that up on the stage. And I think it's right behind. Where is it? It's coming. It's right at the back of this stack. At the back of the stack. There's a Jeets. Come on. Let's get something big. Olsen. And here it comes. Behind the Skeens. That could be a good sign. Where is it? Upside down. It's this way. It is Kikuchi. You say Kikuchi. Cyan print plate goes to the Angels. Going out to Samuel. Congrats, Samuel, taking the Kikuchi Cyan print plate 1 of 1. So we got ourselves an Uno in this box. Congrats. Let's get this up on the stage. Congrats, Samuel. Let's see if we can start building on that bad boy. Tough to tell backwards, inside out, upside down with those print plates. PCA and JRAM, Wild Style, Byron Buxton. Counts as a 1 of 4. It's true. I feel like if they're gonna do, I think Topps has to do something about printer plates. I feel like the value of printer plates is just not where they should be. And so they need to make some kind of change. Whether it's like, to your point, Assad, maybe there's only really one of them in there and you just pick like maybe the black or something like that, rather than truly doing the one of each color, because it really is like a 1 of 4. And when you see the resale value of print plates, sure, they're a 1 of 1, but they don't seem to have the value that's needed to carry that 1 of 1 element to it. So I petition Topps to do something about print plates. I mean, I would actually be, if they eliminated print plates, I think that brings all the more better attention to superfractors, which should have all the attention. So whether it be maybe like Assad, to your point, you keep it, but label it appropriately as a 1 of 4, I think that would be a good idea. I don't think they need to call out the color necessarily, but you know, if we're going to be in on a technicality that you can't call it 1 of 4 because it is differentiated by the color, you know, maybe you just call it a print plate, call it a day. But I think the way it is right now, it's not doing justice to the 1 of 1. Good luck, guys. And a Javi Baez to 250, which is morphed from purple now to pink. That goes to Detroit Rock City, to Joey. And a Soto Perspectives. All right, we got ourselves a 1 of 1. Now we want to go even bigger. There's a Henry Davis. That is a funny picture. He looks like, who was the guy in Ninja Turtles that was like a flying bee? Forgot his name. With the huge eyes like that. Kind of looks like that. When I was a kid, I would call him Bezo, even though his name wasn't really Bezo. Jack Perkins to 299 is the rookie auto. Another A's hit. Going to Juan again. So Juan continues on the A's run. Second A's auto. Congrats to the closer. It's a Yamamoto Refractor. McGonigal. We are still waiting for a McGonigal hit. He has been a tough one to come by in all Topps Chrome formats from what I've seen. Baxter Stockman, that's what I was looking for, Chris. Thank you very much, Baxter. Baxter Stockman. He was such a weird bad guy. He's kind of like a wimpy bad guy. Just angry bee. Take a base rookie at this point. Let's see, we got to get some Miz. Miz has been tough to come by too. Killer bee. Yeah, he was a killer bee. I don't know, he seemed so weak in the cartoon. Shohei hit. Let's see if we can get another. Need a numbered Shohei. All right, thank you guys again for being part of the break. Hitting our first numbered JJ in 8 cases, I think. So he has been tough to come by. All right, 3 to go. Need a Cags to go with the JJ. Let's see if we can get another Cags out. Our second break on release day. Cags Orange Auto. That was from Delight though. And we're going green with Chris Sale. 81/99 to Storm. Storm making his return since, I think 2021 may have been the last time Storm was in there. There's our first Connor. Connor has been tough to come by too, and we got a nice Connor on day one. Case one, day one, Monster Red Auto. And speaking of autos, it's going to be a George Springer gold /50 on the Ink Strokes to Davidson. Congrats, Davidson. And oh, look, an extra auto. Tristan English. So that's the second time we have gotten a case that had an Ink Strokes and then a base auto right behind it. And there is the D-backs auto going to Kyle. Congrats, Kyle. See? The D-backs are in there. Now we got to keep it up. Let's get this up on the stage. Okamoto throwback. Owen Casey throwback, and it's going to be an EMI to 199 to Houston. There's a Cags Refractor. Getting some chrome dust here. Pujols Perspectives. Freddie Freeman. Roman and a Nick Kurt So Good Wild Style. Not numbered. 2 boxes to go. There's something for Kyle. Let's see if we can keep it building. We need a nice Dodger hit. Maybe a Brew Crew hit. Maybe build on the D-backs. Put it out there in the comments who you guys are looking for. Empty. Kyle called it. What's up, Justin? Yeah, I think we had a Machado numbered hit. Trout or Moore auto. Looking for a Corbin still to build on that D-backs auto. We got ourselves the Uno. All right, good luck, guys. Oh. Here we go. There's a Connor Prism. D Cruz and a PCA, and not just any. It is a color match short print image variation. Football tossin'. Actually, that's a purple, not color match, excuse me. That is a beauty going out to Kyle. Congrats, Kyle. We're going to get that up on the stage. Full show. Let's get this up here. Gotta leave that Jordan up there because that's probably going to be quite valuable once we get to the end of the season. So congrats. That would have been nice if that was the blue color match. But purple lower number. There's a Seth Lugo to 199 going to Jay with the Royales. Still waiting for our auto. There's a Murakami Future Stars. Jordan Beck Refractor. There's a Connor. Cags, Perspective, Wyatt Langford, Wild Style, Judge, Churio, and there's our auto, Chad Stevens, going to be a base rookie auto going to Samuel. Congrats, Samuel. And J-Rod finishing it out. So more base, the most base that we have seen in any of our cases so far could only mean one thing. We're walking it off with a big dog. What is interesting though is I think whenever a printer plate shows up, that tends to mean there's going to be a higher level base auto ratio. Usually, I'm not sure if you see a big hit to go along with a printer plate, but I'm hoping that we're going to break that mold. Feel free to pull a Red Sox hit. Let's see if we can get one. Let's see. Although when there's a printer plate in there, I think typically what you see is more of like the companion hit is like a case hit rather than like a super fractor or something completely wild, or like a red to 5. It's more like a case hit insert. So I feel like that lends itself to maybe a minion walk off. Can we do it? Gonna have to do a Percy at this point. All right. Anytime I see that, I always wonder what Percy Harvin's thinking. That people call personals by his surname. I wonder where Percy Harvin is right now, actually. Something that I catch myself thinking about quite often, and I'm sure many other out there do too. Wonder what Percy Harvin's doing right now. It's crazy. All right. Good luck, guys, on the final box. Another Machado numbered hit to 199 going to Justin. A couple of Machads going Justin's way. Vargas and a Pujols Perspectives. There were a bunch of image variation in his hobbies. Yeah, we got 2 image variations in this case so far. And how about a walk-off auto? A nice Chase Burns rookie ink 125 to 275 going to the Rooster. Ooh, is that going to unseat the JJ for the top spot? I think it might. I think it's very close, but it might because of that ink. What do you guys think? Do you think that is unseating the JJ? Let me know who you think is going to take the top. Is it the JJ or the Burnsy? Can we double walk it off with a colored hit? And how about a Judge? Purple Diamond Moments, 56 to 75 goes to Salem. Congrats, Salem. That's a sweet one. Numbered Judge, always nice. Can we get one more before we go? And a McGonagall base. Where is that McGonagall ink? Oh, and we got ourselves what I believe to be the case hit. I got to look at the odds. The Jack Cags Shadow Etch, derived from the Topps Chrome Black product, goes to Jay, and that's a nice one to finish on. The hard part is going to be deciding who gets bumped from the stage. Will it be Jordan? Nah, I guess it'll be Chase Dollander. And and Jackson Holiday Wild Style, and that is going to do it. Don't go anywhere, guys. I have got a Mama Parlay giveaway for everybody on the live. $10 break credit if you can answer this trivia question correctly. Are you ready? For anybody on the live, for a $10 break credit, the Mama Parlay question is, this player has 10 career walk-off homers, 384 career homers, and played from 1980 to 2001. Is it Mike Schmidt, Adam Dunn, or Harold Baines? Who is the correct player? This player had 10 career walk-off homers, 384 career homers, and played from 1980 to 2001. Is it Mike Schmidt, Adam Dunn, or Harold Baines? First person on the live to comment with the right answer gets a $10 break credit. Was it Mike Schmidt, Adam Dunn, or Harold Baines? 384 career homers, 10 walk-offs, played from 80 to 91. William got it. It is Harold Baines. So congrats, William. You got a $10 break credit that you can use anytime, anywhere. All right, guys, that is going to do it, but we're going to recap it now real quick. Thank you for being part of the break. I've got one hobby case left in hand, and then we're going to do blaster cases. I think I will be posting that at 6 p.m. Eastern, so that's about an hour and 20 minutes from right now. And then depending on how quickly it closes, if it closes pretty quick, we'll probably do a late night break. I just have to tend to Mama Parlay, so it's probably going to push it pretty late night tonight. All right, so let's take a look at our MVP buybacks first. And we're only tracking Yordans and Shoheis on this one. 2 Shoheis and 4 Yordans, including the negative. And let's do our recap. Basalo Wild Style green to 99, Machado 199, Lugo to 199, Imai to 199, Sale 99, Javi Baez 250, Dylan Cruz 250, DeLauder on the image variation short print, Tatis as well. Kyle Tucker, color match blue to 150, Leiter to 250, Dalen Lyle 250, Machado 75, Dolander ink strokes blue auto to 150, Mason Wynn ink strokes auto, Chad Stevens auto. Where's the base? Let's do the base first. Tristan English rookie auto, Jacob Melton rookie auto, Nathan Church rookie auto, Tristan Peters rookie auto, Colby Thomas pink rookie auto 250, Jack Perkins on the teal rookie auto to 299. And now our top 10. And walk-off takes the cake. Parker Messick Refractor rookie auto to 499. George Springer ink strokes gold auto to 50. Diamond Moments Judge purple to 75. Chase DeLauder white rookie auto to 30. The Jordan blue to 150. Likely 100 spot for the if he wins the MVP. PCA on the image variation purple 10 out of 75. Jack Kaggs on the shadow etch. What's going on in there? I don't know what that is. Shadow etch rookie. The Kikuchi 1/1 print plate. The JJ Weatherholt orange Future Stars rookie 7 out of 25. And the hit of the break, it's the Chase Burns yellow rookie auto 125 to 275. And that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it and had a great time. We got one hobby case left. We'll drop that at 6 p.m. Eastern time. It'll either be a run back later tonight, very late night, or a pre-fill for tomorrow, depending on the fill. But thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed it, had a great time. Always remember, do something good for someone else. It always comes back to you. And until next time, it's your boy, Parlay J, saying take care, spike your hair. We will see you next time. Goodbye and good night. Bye.